President Biden says a tentative railway labor agreement has been reached, averting a potentially devastating railway workers' strike. It comes before a devastating strike was supposed to happen. The president said rail workers will get better pay, improved working conditions, and peace of mind around their health care costs, end quote. Amtrak has said their service would be affected if the strike did happen. When we talked to the rail service, they say Amtrak is working to quickly restore canceled trains and reaching out to impacted customers to accommodate on a first available departure. The strike could have impacted railways in our area if it happened. ABC 10's Devin Truby reports outside the rail yard in Sacramento.
Railroad staff agreeing to work today while their votes are being counted to see if they ratify this new agreement, giving us this board of on-time arrivals and departures. Amtrak now saying they're not expecting any delays. We were in Roseville this morning, those trains running on time, and San Joaquin also reinstating their train schedule today, which was canceled preeminently yesterday. A morning full of uncertainty for railroad travelers and commuters. Mona Robinson is dependent on the train 3 days a week to commute from Concord to Sacramento. She received notices that her afternoon train was canceled, but that's not the case anymore.
I was thrilled, it's all good. I was kind of nervous yesterday, but it's great now. So
Robinson understands why it had to get to this extreme of a potential shutdown.
It's an issue. I don't blame the staff. I think they need more funding. They need the the trains themselves need to be updated, and I hope that they continue it and bring back some of the other schedules. It's frustrating at times.
That was one of union workers' main points. Over the years, thousands of jobs and lines have been cut, but profits reach an all-time high. After more than 20 hours of negotiating, President Biden's office releasing a statement on what can be expected in this new deal. He says rail workers will get better pay, improved working conditions, and peace of mind around their health care costs, leaving travelers like Phil Raimondi grateful the crisis has been averted so far.
I was a bit panicked. I didn't know what my options were since I don't live around here, and I had very few options of how I was going to get to San Jose from here. So I didn't know if I was going to have to take Greyhound.
Well, the hope is this agreement can be reached, or else it's estimated it'll cost the U.S. economy $2 billion a day and lead to empty store shelves. 40% of our products are delivered by rail in the United States.
Devin Truby. Okay, Devin, thank you. We recommend you continue to check the websites and the apps throughout the day. Many trains coming back online for their original schedules.